Let me tell you a story already whispered in the churning of fates, in the hush of forgotten alleys, and in the quiet corners which history chooses not to look. It is a story of the rise of heroes and the fall of those who believe themselves untouchable. A band of misfits, bound together by chance, necessity, or destiny, will one day fight a war greater than they could ever imagine. A war not only of steel and blood, but of secret shadows and choices that shape this world. And this story begins with you, Clarice. You wake up upon a straw bed laid across the dirt floor. You are in the city of Yaso. It is a massive port city in the continent of Iblesh. Um, your family really isn't poor, but they live in the slums. And that's really just because in Yaso, you either live in the slums or you live in like a four-story mansion. There really is no in between. But to say, I mean, your family is probably a little bit more middle class, but there really isn't many middle class in Yaso. So you kind of get forced to live in the slums. Um, you're in this small like two-story, it's a no, it's not two-story, sorry, two-room house. It's made of like wood with like metal on top of it. The more like the more in you get to the slums, the more expensive they get because they use other houses kind of as like insulation of a type. Your family came here like many others chasing wealth. But like many others, they didn't hit it very big. So they ended up having to sell their boat, and kind of everything. Although recently your father has found a new job that has seemed to be going well for you guys. You're not making enough to buy one of the big houses, but you're making enough where you're not having to struggle for any food or anything. Um, Although, as you awake, and you see your father step through the door, on a day he should be at work, but he's not sad or anything. He's smiling and he's holding a letter in his hand. Um, son, wake up! Actually, before we talk, can you explain what we see waking up on the floor of this wonderful home?
You want me to tell you the home?
No, no, like
Uh,
what do you look like?
Oh,
Like, oh, sorry, what does your
uh,
character look like?
my character. Uh,
Mhm.
well, you awaken to a slightly scrawny, 22-year-old tiefling, with marigold eyes, primrose skin, and brown hair. He's wearing t-shirt,
That's it.
uh, trousers, and has one watch on his wrist right now.
Only one. Okay. Your father kind of runs in, also a tiefling, and wakes you up. What do you say?
What the heck, old man?
Hey, I'm trying to. Uh, listen. Um, Ivara Kesh, you would know this as someone your father doesn't talk about his work a lot, but he does mention this name once or twice as like his big boss. Um, Ivara Kesh herself has invited me and to a party for the new year. It said I could bring one guest. I was gonna bring your mother, but she's off with some noble. I think she said something about an MV. I don't really know. Um, so what'd you say? We wanna come with me?
Party? What kind of party is it?
It's a New Year's party, I think. I don't really know, but it'll do you better to see some good. Wait, it'll do you good to be seen in better company.
Mm, No, I. Oh, I guess I don't have anything better to do.
All right, well, we got some time. It's in 5 days, although we would need to get some clothes that don't smell like the docks. So I've grabbed some jobs that I would ask you to do, and I'm gonna do my real job, but um,
Not gonna work for it too?
well, it'll be good. You could go around and maybe meet some people, and you get some money.
I'm not really good with people.
You don't have to talk to anybody. You could just come on, come on. It'll be nice for you. You can get out of the house. You could stretch your legs. Try out those inventions you make all the time. Maybe help some people.
Actually, this might be a good chance to try out an invention I've been working on.
Oh, what
Okay,
invention?
I'll do.
If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, they're rocket boots.
Oh well, be careful.
Okay, I put an enchanted rune on some boots, and I think they can make them fly.
Oh, wow, I really have no clue how you do this stuff, but you know your father's not as very much of a he doesn't really do with magic or swords or anything. He's really good with money though. He works at like what you know as a big accounting firm. You don't know the name of it or like what they do, but I remember the name of the firm he works at. Let me see. It's not there. Banking and currency. That is
Oh, that's what it's called.
yeah, that's where he works.
Okay.
Again, you don't know much about it.
Concept
Yeah, very original
of-
name. He works there, kind of as like dealing with just a bunch of money. Like he's kind of usually vague about what he does, but he makes money, and uh, he doesn't seem to be hurting anybody. So yeah, he hands you this like this small stack of papers. It probably has like 7 to 8 pieces of paper, and he's just like, here, just try to finish these. We got about 5 days, so you could just try to finish these in this week, and we'll come together. We could go buy some nice clothes and for the party.
Okay, I'll get it done.
Okay, he hands it to you, and you're like, all right, well, I gotta go to work now, but good luck and be safe, please. I don't need you getting hurt or anything.
I'll, I'll try.
Okay, he kind of pats you on your back. You're still kind of waking up, apparently, and he's like, all right, I gotta go, and he kind of runs out and leaves. Um, Wonderful. In your hands, you have a bunch of different. Here, I'll send you what all the jobs you can do.
Okay.
I forgot to make that. I'll just show you the first job. We could do these in order. Um,
Okay.
Sorry if it looks a little weird. I'm pasting it over from. If you remember Obsidian, that's where I'm pasting it over from.
Yeah, I did. From some of the other things you sent, I could tell like this looked like some of the Obsidian markup language.
So if they look a little weird, that's most likely why. I'll try to fix them, but oh, you shouldn't be seeing that second part.
Okay, I'm not looking at it. Can I read the job, or do you want to read the job?
Hold on.
Okay.
I've been pasting the wrong things in. There we go. Yes, you could read the jobs. I will just continue sending you some more jobs you could do.
All right. Let's look at what the old man gave me. Dockhand shift. Okay. Dockhand. That's something I could definitely do. I don't really like the smell of fish though. Great night watch. I guess I could do that. Lantern oiler for the bazaar. Refill lanterns.
Okay, there's all the jobs
Okay.
that you see at the moment.
Pest relief. Pest relief. That might be another chance to try out this other invention I was working on.
Which would be
Um, I'm going to go meta a little bit. You know, like a water sprinkler.
uh-huh.
It's the same concept, but using acid instead.
Hmm.
It's definitely one that's like not going to work because it's like full on acid. But
Wonderful. Glad you told God that.
no problem. Harbor tally clerk. Count crates, come up boats. Uh, messenger. Okay, I see. Silver point, 25 silver points, and a gold point. There's 100 silver points and a gold point, right?
100 silver. All right. Any of these catch your eye that you might want to do first? Obviously, some of these are like the graveyard shift is going to be like a little bit later in the day, so you probably don't want to do that one right away. But
Let me, let me do the dock hand shift.
Dockhand shift. All right.
I think yeah, that sounds easy to start off with for
Yeah.
today.
Okay. Yeah, you. It's the first one on the page. You just kind of see it. You kind of skim through these seven, I think it is, different jobs, and you're just like, all right, well, I'll just start with the top once you get back around. So you go up to the dock. It it doesn't like fully tell you where to go. The dock is very big. It it's a big city. It's Yaso. So
Mhm.
you kind of spend some time trying to look around, and you ask some people, and they kind of show you to this. Why can't I remember the name of this guy? Um, it seems to be some like. God damn it! I know the name. I swear. It's this old. It's just like not older, but it's like this. It's a human male. He seems to be just kind of packing up his ship, but he's like he needs some extra help getting some stuff on his ship.
Okay,
Um,
do I talk?
yeah,
Oh,
you're going up to him.
um, uh, um, excuse me, sir.
Yes,
I I saw there was a job posting. Is it job posting or is it like I got the job?
it's a post. It's like a board
Oh,
that like.
I'm
There's a
sorry.
board around the slums that they like people like can nail jobs to that people go and take.
Hmm. I awkwardly point towards the sign or towards the paper, either the piece of paper I'm holding or the sign. I'm not really sure
It's a
which.
piece of paper.
Uh, but I hold up the signpost and I said I saw there was a job posting for a dog hand.
Ah, yes, wonderful, wonderful. I just dropped off my I forget what it's called. I just dropped off my it's not a master, but like his I can't remember
Captain.
not his captain. He's the captain.
Oh,
I just dropped off the people I was bringing over here. I'm old Kilborn is what you can call me.
old Kilborn. Nice to
Uh
meet you. Old.
yeah, I he he's like all right, and he like reaches into his like a little bag on his side and pulls out a gold coin. Here, I'll pay you first. He hands you this one gold piece. So I need those four crates carried to the bottom of the ship. Um, there's a few barrels down there. I think that fell over on our way over here. Um, and I just need those help picked up. Me and men, well, my men aren't here. That's kind of why I need help.
Okay, I can definitely get it done.
All right. Well, once you get it done, I'll be trying to find my men in this massive city. So just you could just either stay here away from me or you could just go. It's fine.
Okay.
He kind of starts to walk off and leaves you. He for some reason trusts you with the ship, but
um. Uh, okay. So for to recall, he said that a couple barrels fell off the ship, and he wants them to be put back on the ship, right?
no. So under the ship, he wants three boxes put under the ship, and under the ship there's three like fish barrels that fell over during the voyage over here. So he just wants those picked back up.
Oh, I hate the smell of fish. Um. Well, I guess I have to go and enter the ship.
Okay, give me an athletic. Are you bringing the box in, or are you bringing at least one box in? You probably have.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
give
want him to see me walk off with a box, so he knows I'm working. You know what I
okay,
mean?
yeah. Give me an athletics check. Do you know how to do that?
Um.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Roll a d20 and add your athletics, which is your. Do you have proficiency in athletics?
Uh. No.
Okay, then it's just plus three. So roll a d20. You can even roll it on D&D Beyond. If you just click the plus three next to athletics in that skills section, it should automatically roll it for you and add everything up.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, it's an 18.
Wonderful. That is plenty. Yeah, you pick up this box, and it's not super heavy. It just seems to have like some extra ropes and stuff in it, like ropes and sails and all that, and just other like just in case of like something breaks or snaps, they could fix it. So you bring it down there, and you see there's like two of these big barrels that have toppled over. Luckily, it doesn't look like they have. Hi Tyler. By the way, we're doing a D&D session. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, then
And
I'll leave. I'll leave you. Good luck on your session. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye bye.
I'm missing it through.
I'm a room.
That was part of the lore, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah. You hear just like in the back of your head. No. Um. Yeah, you pick up you see these two big barrels that just reek of fish. And it's not like old fish, but it's it's still fish. And they seem to have toppled over off of these like other barrels set across the wall. Looks like the rope that they was like holding them to like near it has snapped.
Okay. Well, box is already in. I might as well try to deal with the fish now, but I really don't want to touch it.
They're in
Is there?
barrels, but
Hmm?
they're in barrels, so it's not just raw
They're,
fish, but it smells of
well,
fish.
they're like spilling out. I thought.
No, no, no. I say you got lucky that they're not spilling out.
Oh, thank God. Well, then I try to set them up right.
Roll me
Let's do
another
that.
athletics. No, you could totally do that. I just want you to roll me athletics to see if you. So
I
if
rolled
I
it.
read correctly, you're kind of short. So like these are big barrels, and you try to like you can't like fully get your arms around it. They're just kind of like spinning, and like you struggle so much. But after like a good like 10 to 20 minutes, you finally get one of these barrels up, exhausted.
Oh God.
Was that a natural one actually? That
Yeah, I
was.
rolled a natural one, and then they check gave me a 4.
I looked at you. Yeah, because it's a +3. But since it's a natural one, that is a critical failure. Just so you know, so you fail like the. So you get it up there, and then like some waves come by, and and it hit, and it like the barrel falls back onto you. Uh, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as it crushes your arm. It doesn't break
Oh my
anything, but it hurts like hell.
God,
Um.
hero!
uh,
4 damage. Damn.
yeah, it was mad. I rolled a D4 for that, just so you know. But like, damn. Am I streaming? Yeah.
Um. Okay. I guess I need to try to do that again. But this time, I'm gonna use a little bit of smarts because my arm fucking hurts.
Hmm.
I could use my grappling hook to maybe try to pull it upright.
Yeah, there's probably like you see up above. There's like a lantern hanging, and there's like a little hook. So you kind of like throw your hook up. Just roll me an intelligence check, just straight intelligence. If you know how to do that, just click on the instead of clicking on like one of the skills, just click on intelligence, the +3 there. I'll let you do it with.
Oh,
Oh, that is plenty. Yeah, no, you just and you kind of lift the barrel up, you kind of wrap it around and like hook it, and you create this like pulley system where yeah, it just you easily pull it up and you just kind of push it on and then you undo it and you do I'll say you even get the second one the same way. Um yeah, you get them both real easily with that.
I'm an inventor.
I say there's a reason you're smart. You're pretty strong too, but like you just rolled really poorly. Um yeah. So yeah, you get that. There's still two barrel boxes outside full of just other equipment. Um you got one down here, but you need to get the other two. And there's also this rope is broken. He never said anything about repairing it, but if you like to, might.
I think one of the little quirks about my character is that they um they have like issues with like seeing things that are broken or have like the need to want to fix things for innovation. So yeah, I'm gonna say that they want to try to fix it because it's like it's bugging them.
Hmm. How are you gonna? Well, how are you gonna fix it?
Um,
It's just
it's
like,
string.
it's just yeah. It's two of these like nicely. They're like thicker ropes. They're about like yay thick. And they were like attached. They look like they're like they have like little loops on the end that are attached to hooks. And they kind of they probably like went across the barrels, so then you could just unhook one side and you could bring the barrels down, but the middle has snapped off. It looks like
I have proficiencies with nets. Does that matter at all?
probably not with this because I'm guessing they use different things with nets. But if you wanted to like tinker something, you do have tinker tools. I'm guessing. If not,
Yes.
so you could try to like if you I'll just say you could if you want to make something for this rope, you can make something for this rope if you have an idea.
Okay. I I want to make a clamp
Hmm.
that takes two objects on either side, and when you clamp it down, it holds those objects tightly together. So I put each piece of the rope in the clamp, and then it clamps it down. So it's like a it's basically it's using tension to hold the two pieces of rope
Okay.
together.
Roll me an intelligence check. You might have to roll this. I don't think you can. I don't know if you have the. Yeah, it doesn't look you have an ability to roll with that. So just roll me an intelligence. Just roll me a straight yeah, roll me an intelligence check, but you can add your proficiency bonus twice because you're using a tool you're proficient in. So just roll a d20 and add. Just roll an intelligence check. 8. But I say you can add +4 to
Proficiency
that, so
twice.
that's 12. So I say you don't fail at it. It just takes you a while. Like you kind of have like an almost an ADHD moment where you're like working on this, but like you keep like redoing it and you keep like working on it. It's like takes you like you're like working on this for like 45 minutes. And at this point, Keelborn has like come back. Um is still seeing the boxes up like to the last two boxes, but not seeing you. Thinks he just kind of got gypped out of his money, but he didn't care too much. But he comes down and sees you. And he's like, "Uh, hey, what are you doing?"
I'm trying to fix this fucking rope. It's been bothering me this whole time.
I will say you have like completed it now. Like you just completed it. So
Okay. Oh, sorry. That rope was bothering me. I just had to do something about it.
oh um okay. What did you do?
I added a clamp so that the pieces of rope are still usable. But I clamped it together so that they won't fall apart.
Interesting. He comes over and kind of looks at it. He seems
It's a
pretty
lock.
like. What would you say? Sorry.
I told him it's a locking device that I made so that they stay together.
He seems pretty impressed actually, and he doesn't seem mad or anything. He just didn't expect it. He's like, Wow, this is actually pretty nice. Here," and he like reaches into his pocket. He pulls out 3 more gold pieces. Just a gold piece is equal to like $20.
$20.
Technically 100. He's technically paying you $100 for this because he paid you one already, but he's gonna give you 3 more, so you have a total of 4 gold pieces.
$20.
Yeah.
No way.
Uh, Although, can you make sure you still get those other 2 boxes out on the dock?
Yeah, of course. Oh my god, with this money, I'm definitely gonna be able to buy those suits with my dad. I say as I run out of the ship to grab the other
Hmm.
boxes. Um, I want to let me look into Mage Hand because I want to see if I can use Mage Hand to help me carry the other box whilst I'm also carrying a box, or
That
that might be improbable.
that is only 10 pounds. I will say these boxes are more than 10 pounds.
Never mind.
But here, roll me Arcana. Roll me Arcana.
Wait, I just got it up. Okay, Arcana. It's 19.
Yeah, I'll say. Um, as you cast Mage Hand, you kind of like start instead of using just like the basic spell components that Mage Hand was, you kind of start to add like a little bit of your own, trying to tinker with even just the spell itself. And
Mm.
what comes out is this hand instead of being like an ethereal hand like Mage Hand normally is. This is it's like an ethereal hand, but part of it is like there's like chips of like metal, and like it almost looks like a bone structure in the hand made of metal. And I will say it's probably it's I will say it's probably can like lift up to these aren't heavy boxes. These are probably like 50 pound to like yeah, about 50 pound boxes. I'll say it can lift it.
Yay!
So it's yeah, it kind of like just like um what am I trying to say? It like kind of like you kind of have to like help it a little bit. It is just a singular hand, but you kind of like help it scoop it up, and it just kind of levitates this like it's almost carrying like a tray on one hand. Um,
It, does Mei-Chan come from like my body, or does it come from? Is it just like appear from the ground?
I don't know. How do you want your magic to look? Actually, I should ask you that. How do you cast your magic?
Um, I'll say for Mei-Chan specifically, that comes out of my back.
Okay. Yeah, you cast this
So
and use your spell components, and as you kind of put your hands together and finish casting the spell, out of your back is this hand with this like metal skeleton. And I will say this is something you could probably do again. Your mage hand can now lift up to 50 pounds.
woohoo! I feel like the drawback should be that it's really like I feel the weight of whatever I'm carrying on Mei-Chan on my back. That shit's really fucking heavy.
All right. Yeah, no, that's fair. I will say you probably have to roll me as you are you also grabbing a box, or are you just gonna let your mage hand do it?
In my box.
Okay, roll me athletics first. We'll see how you carry the box.
Okay.
Okay,
18.
you grab this box, but now roll me a constitution, a concentration check. As I'm going to make mage hand probably now a concentration spell, a cantrip. So just roll like with your con, if that makes sense. Your constitution.
Constitution.
Yep, just roll
Wouldn't that
with
be
that.
actually? I don't argue with the DM. 14.
14. That is enough. I made the DC 12, so you have +2 over. Because you pick the box up with general ease, and as you kind of pick it up, it's a little heavy, and you're like lifting both of these up, and you're like, oh my. But you make sure you stabilize the hand, and you're able to focus on like multiple things at once, and you bring these both boxes down, and yeah, you
Awesome. Is the guy still in there?
he probably went out. He probably went up to his like the little room he has. Uh,
Okay.
like the stairs go down, and there's like a platform with a door there. But there's also, but you see him actually go like sit at the sleep in the front of the ship with like the rest where you've seen like where there's more beds where like you think a crew would sleep.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure if I want to tower over him while he's sleeping and be like, "Hey, I did the job."
He said you're fine to
Um.
just leave once you're done.
Oh. Okay. Then I decide to go out and bounce and see if there's look at. Well, actually, maybe I should look at the sheet to see if there's another job I can do before I go home.
It's probably about midday. You can probably do either one other job. And I will say the graveyard night watch is at night, so you might have to do like if you don't want exhaustion, you might have to sleep a little bit before that one and then do it. Or sleep a little bit longer the next day, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I say you probably have time for one other job, unless you want to do the graveyard one, which then will be a little bit longer.
Arbor, Tally, Claire. Mm. What is EP again?
Electrum pieces that counts as equal to $15. SP counts as $1, and then copper pieces, which is the last one, counts as like pennies, but they only add up to 10, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So you have about like $10 in pennies, $31, and then you have like $31 in silver, um, $10 in copper, $15 in electrum, and right now you have about $100 in gold.
Okay. $100 in gold. No, well, you said I got 4 pieces total. Four if a piece each equals 20. 4 times
You're
two
right.
is 80.
Yeah, you're right.
80.
I can't math.
um here, let me it's money to my shit. Money, 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 money. CP. copper pieces.
That message you sent me last night.
Oh, what?
After I had no PP.
You gave me 0.
Yeah, because that's $100. Platinum is worth $100. That's like $100 bill.
I don't even know how to add this to my inventory.
It's fine. It's so you go to your inventory section, and in the top right there's a little like gold box that says gold. You can add it there. Do you see that?
Yeah. Okay,
You just adjust coins, you can add it down there and then click add.
so I have 4 gold pieces. I have three $15. I have $31 and I have $1. Okay. I think I'm pretty hungry.
Mhm.
So I wanna get something to eat, but I'm looking. I realized that on the job sheet, there's a job that gives you a free meal if if I refill the lantern oiler.
Mhm.
So I decided to do that.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of had you start heading that way. It's some tavern that just seems to have some lanterns outside of it, and since usually taverns are open till later at night, they want those lanterns refilled. And as you get there, it's getting like it takes you some time to actually get to that place. So the sun's not going down, but you see on the thing. I know I didn't send it there, but they said they'll each lantern is marked with like a little bit of white chalk. And once you're done, come to the tavern to collect your reward.
Okay, that's what they told me.
That's just what's on the piece of paper. It's just fill up the lanterns. Well, I guess you probably have to go there first for the oil and everything, because you probably
Mm.
don't have the oil that, or unless you want to try to use your own oil, but that might not go well. Um, so yeah, it's this tavern called. I know the tavern's name. No, I don't. I never made the tavern. I'm a
The
great DM.
black. Okay. Black Lantern Tavern.
Uh
Meta. What?
huh. This is the Smelly Drum.
The smelly drum.
Yep, Smelly Drum Tavern.
Okay. Um.
You've been in taverns before, here and there. It's this one's kind of crowded. It seems, well, not crowded. There's a few people in here. It looks like just maybe stopping in for lunch or something. But there's um there's one person working at the like behind the counter.
Mm. Okay. I walk up to the person behind the counter. And I just present the job title. I point at it. I said, "You guys were looking for a job."
Yes, this is a tabaxi like man, which is a cat person. Yes. Wonderful. He like, one sec, I'll go grab the oil for you and be right back. And he walks into the back and he grabs this container of what looks to be um, like burning oil. If that makes sense. And he
Mhm.
kind of puts it on. There's just a few lanterns. We marked them off with some white chalk, and just finish that up and come back here, and you could have the not the prize, but the pay. There we go.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Is this all the oil I need?
If you need any more, you can come ask us, but that should be plenty. There isn't that many.
Okay. Then I'm off.
All right. Roll me investigation to see if you could find all the lanterns.
15.
Yeah, that's plenty. Yeah, you see about like 12 to 15 lanterns, maybe. I'll say 12. We'll say 12 lanterns. Um,
12 lanterns. Okay. Well, I go to the one that's nearest to me. Uh, and I try to fill it.
well, they're like street lanterns. They're like up on. post.
Oh shit. Okay. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Um,
Oh God, what are you gonna do?
what would you do if I propose trying to balance myself on my scimitar and then bounce the dagger on the scimitar and put myself on the dagger to try to reach it?
You can roll me acrobatics with double disadvantage.
Double disadvantage?
Yeah, so I forgot about this. Another rule we have is that advantages and disadvantages can stack. So you roll 3d20 and take the lowest because it's stupid.
Yeah, maybe I don't do that.
But I'll allow you to do it. It's just most likely not gonna happen because to balance two swords, maybe if it was one sword in yourself, but I say you probably, yeah, you can also just use mage hand.
I could use mage hand. I could,
You
but
have those
that's
boots.
you said what?
You have those jump boots.
Oh, okay, yeah. I tried to use my jump boots. That I definitely have in my inventory.
No, I'm totally fine if you just want to make things up. I will go with it. Don't worry.
I tried to
Um,
use my jump boots. It hovers for it allows me a little bit of like a moon jump and it hovers for a good chunk of time.
all right, roll me Arcana to see if they actually work.
All right. This is where I expect things to go absolutely wrong. All right.
I don't know. You jump, but like you overdid it on the jump part. You
Oh
jump
shit.
like let's say like 20 feet up in the air. And you over jump it, and you're looking down, and you're like, oh shit. And as you wham and hit this like stone pavement, not pavement, like walkway, you're gonna take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow. That shit hurt. Okay. Maybe that wasn't as far as I thought it was. I'm thinking when you said that, I'm thinking like when the cow jumped over the moon. Um, I don't want to use Mage Hand because that takes one of my spell slots. So I
It's a
think,
cantrip.
oh
You could cast as many times as you like.
well, then I use Mage Hand.
Okay. Are you using your modified mage hand or using just normal mage hand? Normal mage hand will cut it for this.
Yeah, normal Mage Hand.
Okay. Yeah, you use your normal mage hand. You grab this like container and you start slowly filling the lanterns.
Okay,
Roll me perception. We'll do a new check. See if you realize something.
17.
Perfect. You kind of lean against one of these like lanterns as your mage hand watching your mage hand do this, and you see etched very faintly, not like etched, but it's almost like someone imprinted like a picture onto this like wooden or like burned. That's what I was like branded. There we go. That's the word I was looking for.
Mhm.
Is what looks to be a hand etched into
Like a
this like
hammer.
yeah like a handprint. It is this black handprint etched into the wood of this light post.
What is that? Can I roll investigation?
Roll me actually history to see if you've seen this anywhere.
Okay. I don't have an advantage on history. It's going to say I have an advantage on history, but I don't have one.
You've never seen this in your life.
Okay, word.
You forget what a hand. No, no, I'm just
What I
joking.
forgot
Yeah,
what a hand looked like.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But no, you don't. No. It's just you've never seen this symbol anywhere, or that you could remember.
That's interesting. Well, anyways,
So, yeah, you finish up, or you continue going. That's not my problem. Yeah, I say you finish up these lanterns. It takes you some time, obviously, because you have to go lantern to lantern to lantern. It's like 12 lanterns, so it's getting a little bit late, but it's like it's getting to the late afternoon. So Haven't eaten
I'm
anything all
hungry.
day. Yeah.
I haven't eaten anything all day. My stomach's rumbling, dude.
Hmm.
I fucking this use of my mage hand has like exacerbated my hunger. I think my mood's starting to turn sour, and I'm already not good with people. Um, so if I'm finished, I'm heading there. I feel like instinctively, I feel like the first thing I would say is food, please.
I well, what do we have? We have he kind of shows you like a list of food. There's like a few meats. There's like one that's just called the platter, and it's this challenge where you have to eat like it's like I'm trying not to overshoot this. How much is like a lot of meat?
Um, maybe something like anything above like 10 pounds.
Okay, yeah, it's like this 12. Okay, good. I was gonna go 12 pounds. It's this 12 pound like plate or platter of just like different sorts of meats, all cooked in different ways. Um, there's just like normal food. There's like like a breakfast meal you can have. There's like some like dinner food. It's tavern food. Think of it like it's not like gonna be like the highest tier food, but it's gonna be decent. You're old enough. There's like alcoholic drinks too. There's mead. There's some wines. Obviously, some wines they probably wouldn't let you have because they're too expensive. But something a little bit more like a just a normal wine you'd be fine with. There's a few beers that they have.
What's the challenge for the platter?
Well, with that, if you eat it in under 2 hours, then you can you win, and he kind of gestures to a wall off to the side where there's like a few photos of like a few dwarves and that kind of stuff. You win a place on the wall, and you get why can't I think of the rewards? God damn it. You get like an extra um you get free meals for the rest of the year.
And free meals could go a long way, especially if this meal is free too.
Yeah, it'll count like this meal will be free if you could finish it under the 2 hours, and then any meal past that at the smelly drum will be free. Um,
I I was thinking it would be funny if like my character forgot that the meal was free, and so they tried to do the challenge to get a free meal, even though the meal was free already.
it would be free anyways, but you're still getting rewards from it because you'll have free food for a year.
Yeah,
Are you gonna do the platter challenge?
I really like meat, and and my old man could use my old man. My mom could use free meals so they could save money for other things.
Okay,
So I think I'm going to do the platter challenge.
okay.
My 5 foot to 175 pound self.
Um, roll me a Constitution saving throw to see if you can do this. It does not go well for the first hour. You are lagging behind. Don't forget about your cardiac inspiration too. You can always use that. You could
No,
add whatever. Okay.
this ain't worth
Um,
it.
your stomach is hurting about the first hour mark, and you're not even halfway done with this. You've probably eaten like 2 pounds. You've probably eaten like 3 pounds of meat so far. Um, I know I don't know. You still got an hour to go, so I'll make you roll one more Constitution saving throw.
God damn
This
it!
is a
I need to eat.
high DC. I'm gonna be honest because there's so
I
much
need
left.
so much food. Oh,
I'm gonna say that is probably not going to be enough.
wait. What's Constitution? Am I making saving throws or am I just making like checks?
I was just saving throws.
Because I can add my proficiency bonus to that because
Yes, you can.
so my proficiency bonus is the big old 2. So adding that, that's 15, baby. 15.
Okay. It doesn't go as bad, and you start to pick up some speed as you get like into a rhythm, but I don't think it's going to be enough to finish it within the 2 hour mark. So
Damn it.
unless you have another way to either get that roll higher or
I have an idea.
what?
use my sleight of hand. Can I use sleight of hand?
Are you gonna
I
try to
like
cheat it?
cheat the food.
Okay, roll me sleight of hand. I'm gonna roll him perception to see if he sees this.
Oh shit! If he's gonna roll perception, I'm good.
I'm not gonna tell you the roll until you roll it.
Ooh, ooh, shit. Actually, this might not be a good idea. I don't want to get in trouble with the local peoples, but I really want to get food for my family. What do you think, bitch hand?
Why did your mage hand bark? I just see you stopping mid fight to summon in mage hand. What do you think, mage hand? Rough as you bark to yourself. That is totally canon now.
My mage hand barks. Um. Okay. I no. I do really genuinely contemplate like cheating, and I think they can tell that I'm contemplating it. Um. But yeah, I'm not going to.
Okay, well you were really self conscious because they got an 11, but
You said I was self conscious.
you're
You
most
said
likely
what?
because they got an 11 on the roll. They got an 8 plus 3, which would be 11. So they rolled really bad. But I will say, since you
Oh,
said no, I won't let you roll it now. But
okay.
is there anything you could do to make that number higher, or no?
What can I do?
There's your Cardic
Oh,
Inspiration. Let me see. Let me see if you have any other abilities here. Oh my god, that's so bright. I don't think you have
gotcha.
anything. Cheating would probably be either Cardic Inspiration or you're cheating, unless you have some spell that would just disintegrate food.
Oh, I mean, I have
But that would still also be cheating, just so you know.
okay, mold earth and yeah, I just summoned a fucking earthquake. No, I the only other thing I could think of doing is using deception, but that's also cheating.
hmm
So let's say I lose
Okay.
because yeah, no, I'm not making it through this.
You're
I
that's
clearly am not having a fun time anymore.
you're totally fine. Uh okay, yeah, you start to eat this food, but you just there's like a little bit left and the timer runs out and you're just like face covered in this like juices and you're like
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you say chronic inspiration can be used once per game or once per day?
once per game. So once per session, sorry, once per session. And there's other ways you can get it back too. Like it's like say if like you do something like you do something nice or you do something a little bit more, you can get your Cardic Inspiration back.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm still not using it.
Okay. Yeah, so you covered in these juices and you can't do it. Your stomach is hurting. I won't give you any like exhaustion things because you rolled decent enough on the second part, but you weren't able to finish at the time.
Is this what being poisoned feels like?
Uh, no, it's no, it was not poisoned. I swear. It was amazing food. Don't get me wrong. It was good food, but it was too much for you.
I want to look at the bartender or whoever it is and say this meal was really good with like a face of anguish.
Okay. Are you good, sir?
Mhm.
Okay, he kind of just slides his gold coin across the table. That's the rest of your payments.
Thank you. I grabbed the gold coin. I because I've been trying to eat for this whole time. I almost tried to eat the coin, but I realized it's a coin. I put it in my pocket.
It's late out now. It's probably like 10, 11 o'clock. Probably like 11.
um, I know you said I'm gonna get exhausted soon. Um, but I do want to try to do that graveyard shift. Unless I should probably go to bed.
It's totally up to you. I will say, like in the graveyard shift, it might be a little bit more difficult because you're staying up for so long. That's also something you can plan for tomorrow if you want to sleep now, do a job tomorrow, and then like after one job, you go to sleep around midday. and then you wake back up at night to go do that shift. You could do that.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
So I decided to head home.
Yeah. You head home. You see your father's there. Your mother is not there yet, but she's off doing a job for somebody. That's normal. She tends to do jobs around the dock and like helps people, sail and stuff. Um, she is a your father said she was off with somebody called MV, or at least that's what their mother said. That's like what they were going by. So, who that is, you do not know. But yeah. You head to bed, so you take a long rest, so you get any spell slots and any HP back. Um, God damn it. So yeah, and then you go to sleep and you wake up the next day. I say your father's already gone off to work. Um,
All right, what's left in from the old man? Um,
so you done this one. Um,
I can do I can try to do removing the crates. Sorry, no, remove the rats from the flower storage at Harper Telly Clerk. Or is that pest relief? It's pest the mill.
yeah, that's at the mill. Okay, yeah, no, that one would totally work. Um, yeah, so you head off to the mill. It's a little bit outside of town.
Can I try to use my rocket boots?
What are you trying? Are you trying to like? What are you trying to use them for?
I want to try to get there as fast as possible.
All right, roll me Arcana again, just to see how well those rocket boots work.
Bro! Wait, what? What?
What?
Oh, that's a 7. I thought that was a 1.
Oh,
I
okay. um, you like you start to try to use these and you're like running along, and instead of like angling them forwards where you'll get like a dash forwards, you just go straight up and fall back down. You don't go too high this time. You tinkered them last night to not go that high anymore, but you probably only reached like 10 feet and then fell back down. I think you'd still take damage, but I'm not gonna make you. um and yeah, but you it doesn't seem to be going well. You can't get the angle right to get far enough ahead where running won't just be faster.
Damn. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm at the. I need to press long rest on here, and if I do that, do I take half hit dice or all hit dice?
All hit dice. And it's all good. I don't know why it asked that question. I don't know if it's a new rule or something, but I don't know. All right. Yeah. So you make it to this mill. It's this wheat mill, and there's like a house nearby, but you see someone working like outside near the mill. It's this human woman with like brown hair.
Um, I.
Sorry.
I wow. I walk up to her and I'm like, "Hey, uh, there's a quest I saw. Sorry, job I saw for pest control,
Oh,
ma'am.
yes. Yes. That'll be right down in the mill. I could take you there.
Thank you."
Hold on, I gotta see if I even have
Okay,
this.
averting my eyes.
What?
I don't know. I want to imagine like I'm enamored for some reason, but I'm not really.
Okay.
I feel like it's so hard to emulate a character that's not good at talking to people, because I'm good at talking to people.
That is totally understandable. She brings you to this door that seems to go down. Sorry, I'm trying to. Are you on the virtual tabletop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
What you see going down these stairs is this small, like, actually, this should probably be a stone because no, it's a wooden floor. It's a nice floor, with a bunch of little rats. And there's like a few of these giant rats. Um,
Okay.
There's a bunch
Ooh.
of little rats. I will. This area is not as big as it's shown. It's just shown a little bit bigger than what it actually is at the moment. But yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, by the way, you will have to like, we'll say right here. Let me up here. For you, I'll just do Fog of War, and then you just don't have to worry about what the size of the room looks like because you won't see it.
What is when you say fog of war? What is that? What does that mean?
So you see the black like section? What the hell?
Yeah,
That's the
that was
Fog of War. So you can't see stuff what's beneath that.
okay.
Um,
Okay. Um.
just helps make stuff look a little bit nicer.
Yeah. So I, Clarius Inventor, cannot see past the fog of war.
There's okay. This is in this sense. I'm just using it as walls, just so you know.
Oh, so am I like here?
Yeah, you're there coming down the stairs. The fog of war is just because like this room is not actually this big. Um,
Okay.
it's just so it's really that big. Like what you could see there is that big. So don't worry about the fog of war too much.
Damn,
That's
lady, that's a lot of rats.
yeah, we kind of left him for maybe a little too long. It should be okay. Um,
You okay? I'm the one doing the job.
you should be fine. Just you got it. I believe in you.
Okay. Um, I
I let you get. I say if you want to, if you're gonna just kill these rats, if that's really how you're gonna do this, I will need you to roll me initiative.
if I want to kill those rats. Um, I guess there's 10 ways I could deal with this. I don't have to absolutely kill them, do I?
As long as you get them out, they don't really care.
Can they be spooked?
Um, let me look. I think so. They're just rats. Yeah, they could be spooked.
Um, if I dropped a smoke bomb, would that spook them?
Probably, but it wouldn't probably make them run out of here.
Okay. On off. On off. Mage hand Smith tools. Um, mold earth. I could just like trap them underneath the ground.
Jesus Christ.
I'm kidding. Uh, okay. So shocking shock generator does a device that capable of generating shocks. I can use shocking grasp, and I can use the. Okay, it's a melee attack, and it's a cantrip at the same time.
I still don't
Uh,
think you have many AoE things.
jumper cable. The jumper cable is like uh, once per turn when dealing lightning damage with the cantrip from the shock generator, I can add my intelligence modifier, or as an action I can make. Oh wait, yeah, that really doesn't. Yeah, that's not AoE. I thought it was. Oh, I I don't have any food on me. Rats eat food.
Mm-hmm.
What else do rats eat?
I think they eat like bugs and stuff. They might eat like depending on.
Yeah, I just have to kill them. Nothing I can do. The only thing I'm thinking about is like maybe trying to trap them in the mage hand and then carry them out, but I'm not 100% sure that would work. So I roll for initiative.
Okay, roll for initiative then.
Is that just roll a die?
Yes, there should be actually a button, I'm pretty sure. If you look to the left of your armor class, there's an initiative button.
Oh, 19. Oh, you
19.
can see it.
Yep, and that automatically will put it in there for you. All right, now if you see on the top there, do you see on the top where all the initiative thing is?
Yeah.
You're up first. So there's all these rats. They're all lettered, if you could tell. So just tell me what letter you're going after. Yeah. What are you doing?
I don't know. I was envisioning what I was going to do the rats. I punched my monitor.
Oh,
Okay, here we go. Not doing that again. Okay. I say, hey, let me take a little stab at. No, let me drop smoke bomb.
okay.
Smoke bomb, you fog of something. It casts fog cloud centered on myself.
Okay. Are you gonna run into the room and cast it, or are you gonna cast it like up on top of the stairs?
No, I'll run into the room and cast it.
Okay. Move yourself where you'd like to cast the smoke bomb. How fog cloud is 20 feet?
One, so I can move 6 spaces, right?
Yes, you have 30 feet of movement. Yes, a 20-foot radius sphere.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, you're casting it right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, this is so cool. What?
So I I was just gonna say it can it's a smoke bomb. You could throw it. I will say you could probably get all but one rat in this smoke bomb.
Okay.
I'll say if you throw it. So if you wanted to move back, you can. Because it's a bomb. I mean, I don't know why it has to be activated on. I think Fog Cloud could be activated, yeah, within 120 feet of yourself.
Okay. Well, that's the case. Then I'll run towards red A and then throw that there.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of run down these stairs, throw the smoke bomb, and this fog covers most of this room. It starts kind of spilling through yours, but you're not blinded. Also, let me make sure I know. 20-foot radius, lasts the duration.
But that's my action, right? I don't get it. That's
That is your
the.
action, yes. You do have a bonus action if you have anything to do with that. I don't know actually. I don't think you do. Um,
No.
no, I don't think you do. Nothing I know of.
Shocking hook. Oh, I should have did that one instead. Yeah, no, I don't have a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah, you throw the smoke bomb, and then Rat A does see you, and this is a massive rat, by the way. This rat is much bigger than you expect it to be. This one does see you and thinks you're attacking its friends, which you kind of are. So it's gonna run up and try to attack you.
Okay.
I'm gonna if I could find the dice. 18 hit.
18 definitely does it.
Okay. You're gonna take 7 piercing damage as this rat runs up, scurries up to you, and bites your like your ankle, like your shin, most likely, like your upper shin. All these other rats are blind, and like this one's just gonna kind of move around, trying to figure out what's going on. I'll say they're confused. They don't know what's going on. They're kind of just running around.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna make a move randomly. Um, Actually, can you see inside a fog cloud?
Uh,
According to the D&D 5th edition of the Inventor,
fog cloud. I can.
Sphere corners heavily areas heavily exerted less the duration. I don't think you can actually.
No.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use fog of war. You're not going to be able to see inside a fog cloud.
Mm,
So you have no clue where these
Okay.
rats are now. So if you ever try to attack one of them inside the cloud, it is your turn now. I'm gonna move all the rats around during your turn, but so
I take out my little skimmy. I want to roll for an attack towards bitch ass fucking red A.
okay.
Bitch ass.
Roll a
Does that
d roll to attack. I don't did it do your scimitar correctly? Yes, it did. Okay, yeah. Just you can roll if you look at the hit slash DC should be that 7. That misses. You try to slash down, but you don't and you go too far, and it and it hits off the wood of the floor.
Damn.
Anything else?
use use Eldritch Cannon flamethrower.
Use what?
What is this? Eldritch Cannon flamethrower?
Oh no. Okay, hold on. That's something for Artificer subclass. Don't worry about that. That is not
Okay.
something that you could have. I'm sorry.
Okay. Then no, there's not a bonus action.
Okay, Red A is going to try to attack you again, and I just threw my dice on the floor. 12 misses. So he tries to continue to gnaw into your leg, but you kind of step back after missing the sword, and he totally misses.
He tries to gnaw my leg. Can't. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, go ahead. What are you gonna
Is it my turn?
do? No, we have to go through all the other rats. You have made some noise, so I will say some of the closer rats probably would have heard. Um,
Do I have opportunity? What does opportunity attack mean?
Opportunity attack means if they go outside of 5 feet of you, then you can you can do an attack on them, but that uses your reaction. So one got a natural 20, so that will hit, doing 2 piercing damage.
Okay.
The other one got a 11, which will miss. So those 2 rats are the only ones that heard. I'd say some of these other rats might have heard, but are also a little still lost in this fog, but maybe are making their way to you. You have no clue.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna I know I'm just jumping through all the turns, but it was just there's a lot of rats, and I didn't want to figure out which one was which. So you have 3 rats in front of you now, and more still running around in a cloud of fog.
Oh shit. Things are looking a little bit scary. Shocking. I want to use shocking grasp, but that's towards only one creature, right?
That is only one creature. You have 3 around you right now,
Yeah, I don't know. If that's very smart, Gangy.
unless you have some technology way you can manipulate it reasonably.
Reasonably. I wanna what I'm thinking is if it's electricity, can I do? Can I drop some of the water from my water skin on the floor around the rats?
Hmm. Yeah. I'll say yeah. That's yeah. You could do that. I'll say you can get like a little bit of a puddle going on.
Yay!
You probably get a nice 5 foot puddle. I'm guessing
Yay!
you're trying to pour it a little bit away from yourself. So, um,
Yeah.
I will say you could probably do it as a. I'll probably have that as your action. So because it takes a little bit to pour it out of this water. You have to get your water skin, undo it, and push out this water. Um,
Okay.
but next round, yeah, that'll be really good for you.
Okay.
Unless you have another bonus action or an idea that would be quick.
Absolutely no bonus actions. I think. Fortunately.
Rat B will a giant rat B will see you, but will miss, and the other 2 other ones miss. So I'm just gonna kind of move these guys around. They're slowly getting near you. Shit, I keep moving the wrong thing. Don't mind me keep messing up over here.
No, they're appearing.
Yes, they are appearing. How long does fog cloud last? Concentration. Okay, up to an hour. So, they all missed on you, by the way. I will say that. Highest was an 11. So it is your turn again.
All right, I use shocking grasp. Either on the floor or on the enemy.
Yeah. It'll probably be on the floor. So, but I will still make you roll. I'll make them roll actually a dex save. What's your DC for that? Do you know your spell DC?
Oh, my DC for spells.
Yeah.
Sorry, it is my 12.
Okay, two of them succeed, one of them fails. So I think the other two will have half damage. So roll damage of whatever shocking grasp is. You might still kill them. Actually, no matter what, you'll kill the small rats. So H and C, you
28.
you'll kill no matter what.
Okay, it's 1 plus my spell attack bonus, which is 4. So that's 5.
Okay. Um,
That
the
Jesus
big rat is
Christ.
still up, but it is like twitching slightly. So the one in red, will have are dead, by the way, just so you know.
Okay.
But those two are gonna attack you now. I think a 4 to hit or 5. 5. I still think 16 meets it, beats it. And then 15 will miss. So you are gonna take a little bit of damage. You're gonna take 6 points of damage as Rat A kind of bites back into you after being electrocuted. And some some of the electricity is kind of zapping out of him. You see one start to appear from the cloud over here. You don't know where the other ones are. Okay, and I kind of just jumped through all the turns. So back up to you. I said that water is
Okay.
still on the ground, and Rat D is in the water. It just doesn't look like it.
Let's use shocking grasp one more time.
Okay. One succeeds, one fails. Rat A. Okay, that'll be enough to kill Rat A. Actually, it'll be enough to kill both of them because it's 7. Um,
Actually, was my spell attack modifier?
so this other rat like kind of gets out of his fog cloud confused and just and like kind of tenses up and just dies.
Oh wait, does the spell attack modifier just it's like say if the spell hits, not exactly like if it adds damage?
Spell attack modifier, yes, that is for hits. But they're rolling a save um because they're in water. I'm making a roll deck saves to try to like dodge this lightning in this water, but they're not
Okay.
doing very well. Now on to these guys' turns. You see two more rats appear. This one is standing in the water. Um, shit. Sorry, I keep moving this. Okay, so you're gonna make 2 attacks. One will hit. The other one will hit. So you'll take a total of 5, 6 damage total.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for me.
And it's back up to your turn. I know I didn't really go through the rats, but
Can I use Mage Hand to like push the rats back, like the rats near me, Rat B and Rat D, into the water?
you could probably get one, I would say. And if you
Alright,
wanted to use your, I would say you could probably get the small rat. The big rat is probably too big. And since I say the other one casts, if you want to cast your stronger one, you'll have to drop Fog Cloud because it counts as concentration, and you can't have 2 concentration spells at once.
Um, I need to regroup myself. Sword. No, I'll cast Sword Burst.
Okay. What does that do? I know it's an AOE, but I should just look it up.
I create momentary spectral blades that sweep around me. Creatures within 5 feet must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or takes 1d6 force damage.
Okay. One succeeded, one got a natural one, so you will whatever it will be was doubled, and then the other one failed. So there's one success. But I think no matter what, that one will die because it is one of the rats. So they have 1 hit point, so they'll die no matter what. And then this giant rat B will also automatically die. Well, not automatically die, but you get to double the damage. So 12, that is plenty. These swords, you kind of cast it a little bit lower around your shins, and these swords kind of come out and just and chop these 3 rats purely in half.
Wow.
Okay, I will start kind of moving some of these out of the way though, because it is getting a little crowded here. I'll say these guys kind of flew back, and from that, these other rats kind of saw where it was coming from and scurry through. There is 2 rats that are going to stand in your water, but you're going to be
Oh,
taking 5 attacks. Okay, all but one hits. So one was a natural 20. So 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to be taking 5 points of damage, leaving you at 1 hit point.
I'm cooked. These rats are cooking my ass. Okay, this is the plan.
All right, what's your
I want,
plan?
Okay, tell me if this is possible. Can I drop Fog Cloud to then use Mold Earth to create like a giant hole in the ground for these rats that are in front of me?
Okay. Yes, but I'm gonna have to make you. I say you could drop fog cloud, so I'll open this back up. Um, but you have to roll me Arcana to see if you can open up the earth. You could do it like quick enough. So roll me Arcana. Did you do it? No, there you go.
Oh,
Man,
yikes.
there's nothing. Oh, there's no way you can add to that.
I can still move around, right?
You would take opportunity attacks from each rat within 5 feet of you.
That's 5 rats.
Yeah.
I'm cooked. Okay. There. Oh, I already told you what I was gonna do with Mold Earth, so I can't really change it. Uh, As an attack or an action, you may target a surface. You sort of smaller. You go to it. Target medium larger. Okay. No, cantrip's an action.
Cantrip is an action, yes.
Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do. I just have to wait it out, don't I? I have to hope they don't hit. I'm trying to think of any bonus actions I can have. Um,
I don't think you have any.
but
Um,
Tiefling has bonus action,
Tiefling?
right?
You do get
Yeah.
spells with Tiefling. What kind of Tiefling are you?
What kind will let me get out of this?
Okay. Um,
No, I'm not really sure. I didn't really look too much into the different races of Tieflings, but this would be a good chance.
I was gonna say you should get something from Tiefling. You get like there's 3 different, at least in the new edition. Are you? Yeah, in the new edition there's 3 different types of Tieflings. One gives you Ray of Sickness, one gives you False Life, and one gives you Hellish Rebuke. They also give you Resistance and Cantrips, which is Poison Spray, Chill Touch, and Firebolt, which is they can also give resistance to poison, necrotic, and fire damage.
Okay, but none have bonus actions, right?
Hellish Rebuke is a reaction to getting hit. Firebolt is an action, Chill Touch is an action, Poison Spray is an action, and all that is an action. Um, Yeah, none of those give you an bonus action.
All right. Well, I mean, yeah.
I say you haven't used your action yet. I will say that you just tried to do something. I will
Oh,
not.
I haven't used that shit.
I will say no. You just tried to do something and it just didn't work.
Oh,
Nothing ever happened. So you still have your action. I would say it probably won't be anything extravagant again, but like you can't do anything special because that'll take too long. But I kill you in the prologue.
okay. If that's the case, then let me. Can I use my grappling hook to kind of no, because that gives them opportunity attack. Although it gives them an opportunity attack at disadvantage.
It would be a
If I use
disadvantage.
my grap-
Okay, where are you going with your grappling hook?
I want to go. How many spaces do I want to get to? It goes
Is it 20 feet? So you can get
20 divided by 4 spaces away.
yeah.
Um, yeah, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
No, actually, one over here.
Okay.
To the center.
First one got a 2. That one got another 2. That one got a natural 1. That one got a 3. And that one got a 7, which I think was enough. If not, I'm pretty sure they will all miss.
What's the number to hit?
16 was your number.
Oh yeah.
I think one got a 15, I'm not gonna lie. So
God, I'm playing it close with that now.
alright.
Okay.
How many feet? 20 feet?
Yeah.
They're just gonna kinda use their movements to go over here. I'm gonna make them roll because that water will still be probably electrified, right? Is that how water? Is
Yeah.
that how that works? Okay. Okay. Roll me shocking grasp half the damage of shocking grasp. 2. You've successfully killed all the tiny rats.
Oh my God.
There is still the big one left. He took 1 point of damage from that as he succeeded. So he will take 1 point of damage. All right, he still has his action though,
Okay.
which means I have to roll the hit. And if I hit on this, I like you might not die, but you're gonna go down, which might create some problems because if someone doesn't find you in time. You know what? I'm gonna roll this in D&D Beyond so you can see. If this is a 16 or higher, it you're gonna go down. It has a +3 to hit.
Please, the gods, I beg of you.
Wait, don't give it advantage. Don't wait. Oh fuck, I messed up. It is a 9.
Oh,
It tries to bite you, but it misses, and it is open for an attack. It is now your turn.
oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. I use. It didn't. I tried to hit it with my scimitar. It didn't do much. Let me try. Well, what tiefling am I? Let me just choose this now. Uh, Very sickness. Basilable. Balzibble.
Visible.
Uh,
There's actually a bunch of. To be honest, Menmon would make most sense for you?
Yeah, no, you're right. Floating disc spell, second level.
Or Mephistopheles? Unless you want to go with like an abyssal tiefling or something, or a variant tiefling, that would also work. If you want to go all the way down to like, if you could see, I don't know what you're looking at actually.
Abyssal tiefling.
If you scrolled all the way down,
Oh,
I don't know if what you're looking at. So you can also do one of those.
I think we're looking at the same thing.
Okay, cool.
Um, I could. It's Tensor's floating disc.
Tensor's floating. It's just like a disc that you can put stuff on. It's a ritual spell, so it doesn't usually use a spell slot.
I think I want to use a bloodline of Mammon. That's not gonna help in the situation, so I'll pick that later.
Okay.
Uh 1d6 plus 5. I think at base level I get a plus 5. Yeah, I'm gonna use my scimitar and try to hit him with that again.
All right. AC is 13. That's what you have to beat.
You gotta be fucking kidding me!
Oh no. Oh my.
Shit.
Is there anything you can do or no? You have your Cardic Inspiration. That's the only thing I can think of.
I have to use my Cardiac Inspiration. There's no way. There's no way I have to use it.
All right. This is nice. This is good for you. It is an ace. I don't know if you can see that, but it is an ace, which means it counts as a natural 20. In doing so, means you crit. Counts as a crit. So roll your damage, and you get a double whatever it is. So 20
20.
damage. How would you like to do this? How would you like to kill it?
That fat ass fucking rat. Fucking um I think it would be best if I like took my scimitar, went for an over the head attack, and sliced down the middle of this rat.
Yeah, you and you're about to miss, but then something like almost slightly nudges. You feel like you almost felt like you got nudged mid swing, and you bring this straight down through the middle of the rat and chop it clean in half.
Fuck! I say, I exclaim. I don't know if I should be talking in third person, if this is first person.
The rat is dead. All the rats are dead. There is this pile of like just dead rats in this electrified water. The electricity kind of grounded itself now. It's nothing really much. A few rats split clean horizontally, and this one split down the middle. Um, yeah, you've killed all the rats. You get a total of 2 electrum pieces and 20 silver pieces.
What's the reaction to seeing me walk out of this this mill with rat blood all over my body?
Covered in this rat blood and mostly and your blood too. Exhausted. Uh, they're like, oh my god, are you okay?
Fumble, grumble, frumble, mumble, stumble, grumble.
Do you need help? What happened?
Rats.
She kind of like slowly hands you the payment, um, which you would find there's like an extra electrum piece and an extra silver piece, or an extra 10 silver pieces. So there's 3 electrum and 30 silver.
Thank you, I say.
Yes, hopefully you're feeling better.
Yes, I say. I feel like I don't know if I should have a lot of energy to talk since I have 1 hit point left.
You're exhausted. You're covered in your blood, your own sweat. Uh, you're out of water too. You spilled that all on the ground.
Maeve, do you have any water?
Yeah, she runs inside and just like grabs like a glass of water for you.
Go, 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 go. I gulp the water.
Oh. Um she yeah, she just like she just feels bad. She's just sorry a bunch. I didn't think that would be that bad. It just looked like one or two rats last time we checked.
Yeah, yeah, one or two. Anyways, thank you for the payment. If you ever need another job, maybe call me.
Oh, okay. um yeah. You start walking back into town and you're looking through these jobs and you see there's a new job in here.
What?
Um it just says a crew has taken the lighthouse. Ships are paying them for safe passage. Not us. Correct this.
Say that one more time.
It says a crew has taken the lighthouse. Ships are paying them for safe passage, not us. Correct this. In the top right hand corner, there is a picture of a black hand.
Interesting. Top right hand corner,
Yeah.
picture of a black hand. That must be a logo.
You've seen this
Uh,
before, yesterday.
it says okay. It says they've taken
Here, I'll
control of the
just,
lighthouse. Crews are paying us, are
I'll,
paying them
yep,
to pass through.
I'll just send it to you.
It's not.
There you go.
Oh, okay, thank you. Huh. Correct this. I okay. I don't have. I know I don't have a lot of wisdom. Can I think out loud about what I think this is?
Sure.
Okay. Clearly, by saying correct this, I think they're saying maybe this is my intelligence speaking or something, but I think that they're trying to say that they're being framed for something for an event that's happening. Ships are paying them for safe passage, not us. Um, and they want that knowledge to be corrected, not the fact that the lighthouse has been captured or taken control of. Speaking of which, that old guy from the first job I did, he said he was looking for a part of his crew before. Yeah. Well, I see that smile. Okay. Um. Well, I don't know. Can I take the paper with me?
Yeah, doesn't have any time, but most likely at some point today, if you want to maybe wait till like later tonight to do it, you can. If you want to take a rest instead of going to the graveyard, you go to you know
I
this is paying enough where like you wouldn't have to do any other job after this. This would be enough for this is 15 gold pieces.
if that's the case, my character would definitely try to do this because they didn't think through the risks of taking a weird job like this.
Okay. And it does say a
Uh,
crew has taken the lighthouse. So someone has taken the lighthouse, but you don't know.
oh shit.
I'll
Um.
I'll let you roll
Go ahead.
history again on the black hand, but I will say at this time it would be at disadvantage because you rolled so poorly last time. Yeah, you still don't know anything. The only time you remember seeing it was on that light post.
Okay. Um. Well, a whole crew took care of that place. That's interesting. Anyways,
Okay.
I definitely need to take a rest because of my hit points.
Okay. Yeah, you head back to your house for a little bit. Your father isn't there right now. But you take a rest, so I'll say well, okay. Um yeah, you take a rest. So you can take a long rest. And it's probably like near nighttime now. You can grab some food in your where you guys store your food. You grab a light snack to head out. You know this lighthouse is a little bit it's on like the other side of the city, a little bit outside of it on like a hill. where the main one would be. There's maybe smaller ones, but you're guessing they don't mean those because those are owned by the city. So if anyone took those, that would be the guard's duty. But this one is outside. It is um so it's laid out. It's kind of dark. You do have dark vision, so you can see, and you're walking through this. It's probably like 9, 10 o'clock at this point, just so you know. What was I say? Yeah, you walk through town. You reach the other side of town. Are you doing anything before you head out? Actually, let me ask that.
Yeah, I think I want to like is my water skin refilled?
I would say yeah. You probably refilled it back at the house.
Okay. Uh, no, I guess there's nothing really else that I can prepare for. So yeah.
Okay. You make it. You end up. You walk through town. You walk a
Oh
little
wait,
bit.
no, I'm
Hmm?
sorry. I do one thing.
Okay.
I want to replace one of my upgrades. Because that's something I can do at the third level of the artificer class.
Okay.
After a long rest,
Mhm.
I want to replace jumper cable with. I'm thinking that I want to replace it with shocking hook. Um, or gravity switch.
To you.
Does the cats fall on the inventor or fall on?
I'm guessing I don't know what the spell fall is. Looks like it's a homebrewed spell they made. Let me look at their spell lists real quick. Fall. It's on self. If you alter gravity for yourself, causing you to retort which way is down for you until the end of your turn. You can pick any direction to fall as if you're under the effect of gravity, falling up to 500 feet before the spell ends. If you collide with something during this time, you take fall damage as normal, but you can control your fall as you could under normal conditions by holding onto objects or moving along the surface according to your new. Okay, so basically just lets you like if you want to walk on the ceiling, you can, or you could walk on that wall over there. Like you could. It's actually insane first level spell, but
Yeah. Uh, no, I'm gonna do shocking hook instead. I'm gonna do
shocking
shocking
hook.
hook.
Okay. You before you head out, head make this little like electric hook. Yeah, and then you head out and you make it to this lighthouse. You see the light on top is going, but the door like where would usually be locked, like the lock looks like it was been broken. Um and just kind of like lazily put back together at the moment. But you could hear what sounds like voices talking from the outside. If you look at the map, this is kind of where you are.
Okay. I can hear voices from the outside, from the inside coming. I can. Yes. Okay, I understand. Uh, I guess. Is there any win? Can I walk up to it?
Yeah, there's probably some windows around the side.
Do I have to take a turn to walk to it, or is this like free,
This is
free,
free
free
movement.
mode?
This is free movement. Yeah, like there's probably like, to the left and right of the door. Oh well, okay.
Fuck.
To the left and right of the door is probably where. What are you, Zelda? Um.
All right. I want to go to the window and do a little peer in.
Okay. What you see inside is I can actually just show you. This is cool. Gonna make this a little bit smaller. Yeah, what you see inside is two bandits sitting at a table. I'll just show you the whole thing. You could probably kind of peer around and look at the multiple windows. It's two bandits sitting at a table. They don't seem to be agreeing. One's sitting down on a chair and one's like pointing at like a map of something. And yeah.
Can I eavesdrop?
Roll me perception to see if you can hear them because they are on the other side of the room right now. It just sounds like muffled talking. You might hear like a word or two, but nothing that you could really put anything together. It's kind of just like they're just planning out something, but you can't tell what.
Okay. Um. Damn, I should have brought a flashbang. Uh, correct this. Because I'm so fucking stupid, I interpreted that to mean fix what's happening at the place, to kill them, or to tie them up. Um, I'm not really sure this is something that's kill worthy. There should be guards here. So, do you think it's possible for me to impersonate a guard? Or is that something that's
Like a
impossible?
town's guard or a just like what kind of guard?
Like, yeah, town's guard. Do they wear like certain outfits? Am I not able to do that?
I you might be able to try, but town's guard usually wears like this very lavish like plate armor, and they have like a symbol on them, none of which you have, nor the means to. Like, you don't have like a illusion or change self or anything. I don't think.
No, but I do have my deception stat. And I wanna decept them, because I have an advantage on that.
You could try to deceive them, but it probably wouldn't be with the town's guard because that's pretty noticeable.
Wait, no, never mind. I don't have a decept. What the fuck was I talking about? I only have sleight of hand. Um,
You could try to sneak in.
can I try that? Let
Yeah,
me do that.
roll me stealth.
Oh fuck. But
Hey, you're good at this. You have +5 in Dex, so oh god. You go to like open the door, but as I said, that lock was just kind of lazily put there. So you open it, and the lock could thunk, tink, and both those guards look over to you as the lock has fallen out of the door. Hey, what are you doing here?
you didn't know?
No, what? Like they're
There's
both like grabbing their swords, just so you know.
there's been change of staff.
What? Roll me deception with
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah. Wait. Disadvantage means I have to roll twice, right? It doesn't matter. It's a four.
But yeah, you're not get. It's you failed. Roll me it again though, just in case you get like a natural one. It might even be worse.
Right on my downfall.
Okay. That one would have been
I
better.
could have deceived him.
No, because you would have gotten a 5 no matter what. We're the only ones working on this, and they draw their swords. I need to roll me initiative.
Okay.
They're basically they're working alone.
Um.
How do I put these out of combat right now? Sorry, I gotta figure out which one is which. There we go. All right. Bandit A does go before you. He sits up from his chair. Um, you hear him yell, "Intruder!" Um,
Uh.
oh my god. And he is going to, he's gonna run at you. Hey, oh, okay, stop moving. He has one attack. A 6 does not hit. He runs in and he tries to slice, but you're in this doorway, and he chink, and he hits the side, and his blade ricochets off. Um, 15, 20, 25.
Since this
At the
guy.
top of the stairs, you see another bandit running down, crossbow in hand. And he blink and tries to take a shot at you. 8 misses. He blink, and it hits the wall next to you. He's trying to not shoot his friend, so he totally whiffs it. Sorry.
No, you could. How far is he from me?
And now it is your turn. Which one? The one
Oh,
in front of you, but the other one is about 30 feet from you. The one on the stairs is about 30 feet. The one that's still at the table is about 25, and obviously the one in front of you is right next to you.
Um, am I able? Is there like a move that you can do where you grab someone, use them as like a shield, or like put like a knife to their neck?
I will say you can grapple him and then do that to try to use him as a shield.
Okay.
And if they miss, I'll have a chance to hit him. But you have to make contested strength, athletics or athletics or acrobatics. Athletics or acrobatics. It's up to you.
Acrobatics.
He's going to roll one too. I'll roll it in here. He got a 21. You have to beat a 21. He got a natural 20 actually. So he will automatically succeed unless you get a natural 20.
I already rolled.
Oh, you did. You got a 17. I see that. Yeah, you try to grapple him, and it's a good grapple, but he just kind of stiff arms you right in the chest, and he kind of knocks the wind out of you. That is your action.
Uh, I can't move after this, right?
You can move, but you will take an opportunity attack just from the guy in front of you.
No, I'm not gonna move. Yeah.
Okay. Bandit B, I think, is going to 5, 10, 15. He's going to try to shoot a crossbow bolt at you. That one will hit. I'm just going to use this stuff in D&D Beyond. You're going to take 7 points of damage as this crossbow bolt it hits you in your right shoulder.
Damn.
Okay. Bandit A, right in front of you. He's going to roll the hit. And he will miss with a 15. As he tries to slash, you duck out of the way just enough. Bandit C is going to try to shoot. 8, he go and he hits the other side of the doorway with this arrow. It is now your turn again.
Bandit B, are you shocking hook?
Okay.
On.
What do I have to do, or what do you have to do?
It's it uh
Shocking.
the target of your grappling hook is a creature. You can cast shocking grasp on your shock generator on that creature as a bonus action when pulling it to you or being pulled by it.
Oh, so
Wait,
you
what?
have to use your grappling hook. So where you can use an action on an object or a creature within 20 feet. If the target is small or smaller, you can make a strength grappling check, to pull it to you and grapple it. But then while you're grappling it as an action, you can use your bonus action to electrify it using shocking grasp. Does that make sense?
Yes. So what do I have to do? Make a dexterity saving throw?
Uh,
Or
they have to make a strength.
strength it?
Let me see. A strength athletics check, grappling check. So which one are you going for?
B.
Okay. 14. Do you have like a I think that doesn't beat. What's your DC? Hold on. What's your spell DC? We're just gonna use that.
My spell DC?
Yeah.
13.
Oh shit. That will be it. Is that what I think it's okay? This is a grappling check, so I'm just gonna you roll athletics too. I'm just gonna do contested just because it makes it simpler. So roll me a athletics check. Athletics rec. Yeah, it have to be athletics. 13. Okay, you still fail. This one's close. You wrap it around him, but right as it collapses, he kind of he like ducks under and like throws it over him, and this thing. I will say you probably didn't use your bonus action, so if you have something there, you can. But
Is he still holding it? Or he throws it away?
he throws it like over himself right before it closes on him. So and then it zips back.
Uh, the bonus action I had was with that weapon. It says, yeah, because it says as a bonus action. But you said it zipped back to me. Yeah, I can't do anything. So no, that's my turn.
Hold on. I think you should have. Do you have like impact gauntlets or something?
No.
Because
I
as
have
one of your essential tools is you could pick one from impact gauntlets, lightning baton, repeating crossbow, ricochet weapon, or shock generator, and that does not count towards the number of upgrades you know. So you just know one of those. Do you have one
oh
of those?
no.
Okay, let's pick one. Impact gauntlets, lightning baton, repeating crossbow, ricochet weapon, or shock generator. So ricochet weapon is a ranged weapon enchanted to basically just. I don't think you have any ranged weapons. Actually, you have your
Uh,
dagger, which can be thrown if you want it, but that's not a bonus action.
let me do impact gauntlet.
Impact gauntlet. All right.
Does it have a bonus action?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out where impact gauntlet is.
Your proficiency weapon is finesse, so I can use my dexterity modifier. When you make an attack roll, you can choose to forego adding your proficiency bonus to attack roll. If the attack hits, you double your proficiency bonus to attack roll. Yep. Let's upgrade twice. Okay, lightning baton. Baton, plus 1 to 4 bludgeoning, finesse, and lightning. Oh. Attack roll.
Oh, that's pretty good actually.
What, the baton?
Impact gauntlet. I was looking at.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to gauntlets.
Okay, you probably won't be able to use it as a bonus action, but that's still a really good weapon once it gets there.
Yeah.
All right. That was your action. You don't have anything as your bonus action, so he's gonna roll the hit. 11 misses, and this arrow flies back right behind A.
Bad shot.
They do. They absolutely suck. 15 misses. 13. Bandit C shoots another one. He's gonna have to start moving down 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's done. And now it is your turn.
All right. Well, the person in front of me, I want to fight with my impact gauntlet. My impact gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
I. Ooh. Okay. I think so. The special part of this is that when I make the attack roll, I can choose to forgo add my proficiency bonus to the attack roll, and if the attack hits, I can double my proficiency bonus to the damage roll.
So you just roll a straight d20. But then when you
Like
deal
they said.
damage, you can add +4 instead of +2.
Yeah. What's up? Karage. Oh, thank you. Let me roll that.
Are you
Thank
doing
you.
it with your special ability?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. All right.
No, you're totally fine.
Let me
Straight d20 then.
D20. Holy
What is it? It didn't come through.
17.
17.
I
That
oh I
is.
should everyone.
You're good. That is enough. Yeah. You like pull back with your arm and now roll me damage and add +4 to roll me a d6 and just add +4 because I don't think you have. You can also. Well, you had +4, so it's still 5 damage. You pull back your fist and just wham, and just this arm like and shoots forwards. And yeah, 4 damage. You kind of and he grabs his side. Bandit B is going to try to hit you, and that one does hit. We'll roll damage in here. You're gonna take 8 points of damage as this arrow and sticks into your leg. This one's gonna try to hit 7 misses. Bandit C is gonna try to actually he's gonna try to run up on you, but he'll still miss 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, he tries to run through this doorway and tries to slash across from like tries to hit your arm as you punch Bandit A, but he misses. It is now your turn again.
Dumbasses.
There's 2 bandits in front of you, and then one off to the side who's shooting his crossbow.
Yeah, I'm fucking cooked. Let me I'll use sword burst.
Okay. So what is it? Save or attack?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay, one got a 1, so he's gonna take double, and then the other one got a 11, and I think that fails. So they both fail. One's gonna take double though. So roll those damage. 2. Okay.
D&D Beyond is loving me lately.
This things come out and they kind of slash up some of these guys. One guy like gets his arm all cut up, but they're not dead yet. But they're bleeding. I just threw another dice on the floor. I gotta stop here. One will hit. He'll hit with his sword. 4 damage to you.
Okay.
And then this other bandit's gonna try to hit, and he misses with a natural 1. And I'm gonna see actually. He actually ends up hitting Bandit A in the back of the head, dealing 4 points of damage. Well, not the back of that. He hits him in the back. You see, and this arrow sticks into Bandit A's back. And he's looking really hurt. Did I skip over your turn? I think I did. We're gonna go. It's your turn. Sorry, I was going too quick.
No, you got lost in the story.
Got lost in the sauce.
My inventory, I have my impact gauntlets. I'll take out my impact gauntlets. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's 1d6, right?
For the damage, yes. For the impact gauntlet. You can also roll, by
No.
the way. Oh,
Oh
sorry.
wait, no, it's 1d6 for 5
1d6
because of my attack.
That's right. Okay,
Oh,
hold on. Bandit A should be. Bandit A should be dead. Okay, well, I'll kill him next round. We'll kill him this round after you hit. But I just rolled a hit. Bandit A's dead. Just so you know, I'll describe what happens.
well,
So, by the way, if you're on the virtual table, yeah, there you go. Are you hitting with your scimitar, or are you
Mhm.
going? Okay, cool.
scimitar.
That will hit if you're going for C. That works. That hits. So roll damage. Perfect. What happens is you line up again with the Bandit A, you and punch him across the face, and you watch as his head, like the Bandit A, the one you should have killed before. You watch his head kind of, you like clock him across the jaw, but instead of just like knocking him back, you twist his head, and you hear a crack as his neck snaps from the force of his gauntlet, and he gets thrown across the room over here. You grab your scimitar with the other hand out, and you cut into like Bandit C. You cut into like his upper torso and halfway through him, and he falls dead, unconscious. Do you want to move at all? I will say also you didn't actually you can make an offhand attack with your dagger.
What does that mean? What does offhand attack mean?
You use a bonus action to use attack, but you don't add your proficiency bonus to the damage or to hit.
Okay, I'll
I
use
think.
that on hit.
Okay, actually, I think
Bandit.
you use your proficiency bonus to hit, but not the damage. So roll like you would normally will with your dagger. Or I guess you could use you could use your fist because I know I said you already used your fist, but you can use it because it has a light property.
Oh,
Um,
oh, it's okay.
okay.
I'll. Oh wait, no, wait. That's wrong one.
So that definitely hits. Seven points of damage. Nice. Yeah, you punch the out of this first guy. You slice into C and you run at Bandit A. You grab your dagger out and just and he falls dead, unconscious. Over on the table here, by the way, you see 2 potions of healing.
Let me grab them.
Are you gonna drink them now?
I want to use one. Yeah.
Okay. 2d4 plus 2. So here I could just. You want to roll that 2d4 plus 2?
D4 die. Okay. 6.
6.
6 points
You
to
get
heal.
6 points of healing back.
I haven't used the other one actually.
Okay, roll it again. 5.
5 points.
Another 5 points of healing. This bandit is dead. You hear walking from this, from above your, like the floor above you.
Can I do another stealth?
Yeah. Where you go? Are you going anywhere, or are you just trying to hide?
Is it walking towards down, or just usually walking?
It's yeah. It seems to be walking down. It sounds like a walking like down a set of stairs, but not the stairs over there. So there was probably this is at least a third story, 3-story lighthouse. There we go.
I wanna go up here and peek.
Okay. So yeah, you're up over there. As you're gonna be right here as you see who's walking down the stairs. What is all this ruckus? As this bigger man with like a few scars is walking down these stairs, and roll me stealth to see if he sees you right away. Okay, that is enough to beat his passive perception. Actually, he'd be looking. It's his noise. He got a natural 20. He, as you walk up these stairs, you're going kind of quietly, but he just locks eyes with you.
Oh shit.
I'm just gonna say we're gonna start at the top of initiative.
Okay. No words, just all fighting.
As he's walking, he will say something, but he's like, "Who the hell are you?" Um,
Fuck. I'm your worst nightmare,
he
daddy.
can only get to there, but he does have a pistol, which
Oh,
he
I'm good.
stalks with. So he pulls out this pistol, and he also has a scimitar, and you go, but it's a flint pistol, so it kind of sucks, and it digs into the wall behind you. Um, you're up.
Um, would you?
I'm cold. Sorry.
Oh, um, I will use my grappling hook on him again.
Okay. Contested athletics. So strength.
It's pretty high up
He
there.
got a 10. He failed.
Bonus action. Bonus. I use shocking grasp on him.
Okay.
I think I. Okay, so it's saying I can use bonus at flop. Bonus action to pull him towards me or go towards him.
Which one would you like?
Wait, let me just make sure, because this grappling hook is getting a little bit confusing. I don't know how. It's supposed to be like the easiest part of my kit. Is the target medium or larger?
It is medium. So I think so they get so yeah, you can either move towards them.
I'll move towards them, and then I'll also cast shocking grasp.
Okay. 8. Nice. Yeah. Oops. You and shoot this grappling hook around. They try to break out, but that you go closer, and this a beam of lightning shoots out. Sorry.
No, no
and this
question.
lightning like wraps around them, and you watch them kind of like their muscles kind of tense up. Do they stay grappled? I think yeah, they stay grappled. Although it's not going to do too much. They will have disadvantage on that attack. Okay. 16 beats it. That's a natural 20.
Oh,
Let me look at grappled real quick.
I see how it is, DM.
Because I need to see if grappled gives him disadvantage on you, but I think it's on other people. Charmed, frightened, grappled. Speed is 0, incapacitated. Wait, what does incapacitated do? Incapacitated. Never mind. Wait, okay, so they got the grappled or restrained?
Um,
I think I forget how it works. I think it's
okay,
restrained.
grab
That would make sense.
a grappling check and grapple it. Alternative, blah blah blah. They might not be grappled.
I don't think they are actually. Yeah, I don't think they are. I think you just move towards it. I think that's the point of the ability.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Then that's gonna create some issues. Okay. What's your HP at?
19.
Sorry, I need getting a text. Um you're gonna take 8 points of damage. That's not the crit. I think you die. Okay. Let me roll something real quick. Need to roll my big D12.
So scared.
Okay.
He got a critical?
You did get a crit. That's a natural 20. You grapple him and pull closer, and you feel him electrocute. He breaks this line that's off of him. He like undoes it real quickly. He grabs his scimitar and he slashes you once across the chest, and then your arm is still out from the grapple, and he takes his scimitar and chink in your arm, where like near the elbow, gets cut off, and you fall unconscious as you're gonna take 27 points of damage. You are down.
Bro. That's all my hit points.
Yep, you're down.
Okay. Shit.
You have fallen to 0 hit points. And your arm, by the way, at the elbow is now cut off.
Okay.
The
So I'm
world
bleeding out.
dims. No, you're unconscious.
Oh,
The captain looms to finish the job, but right as before you lose unconsciousness, he freezes mid motion. Everything freezes. The torch frames, the flames still, dust suspends in air like stars. A presence settles over this tower, cold, ancient. From the darkness between heartbeats, a voice vibrates through bone and thought, slow and deep. You hear a voice ring out through this tower. Child, my successor of the last. You cannot move at all, but um you can listen to this whatever is talking to you. Um you're kind of like halfway fallen back. Your other half of your arm is hanging midair. Um as it continues to speak. The lexicon is imperiled once more. Threads sever, names at risk of unmaking. The voice seems to grow closer, though no figure stands anywhere near you. Um, Only a sense of eyes older than anything you know. I am known by many names. Zaelzer, the Aeonic of knowledge, the Great One, Melithres, I call upon you. You watch as the bleeding, all the blood midair seems to almost like get sucked back into your body. Rise, champion. The book must endure through you. Its fate is sealed anew. Uh, Take the burden your forebear carried and bear it better. Um, and as you watch these, you, um, actually, hold on, before that happens, you, and time seems to wrap back up and you fall unconscious. Um, and last thing you feel is your body hitting the ground. This pain shooting through your arms real quick, but you can't see what happened as you wake up sometime later and it is light out. The bandit captain is nowhere to be seen.
What the fuck?
But as you look down at your arm, it has changed. Now, instead of your normal tiefling arm about here and across, there is this arm that seems to be made of these glyphs that you've never seen before. It's not a language you know, but it is a hand, and you can move it like any other hand. Um, Sorry. Yeah, you kind of wake up, there's light shining on your face, the bandit captain's nowhere to be seen, and yeah, there's this like arm, and it is these blue, like slightly glowing glyphs making up a hand, and they're like shifting and moving. Um,
Whoa.
you look at it. What languages do you know?
I know. I know Elvish. Whatever. Here, let me pull up my sheet here. I know Common, Elvish, and depending on what tiefling I am, maybe I'll just be a Vessel tiefling.
Okay.
So I know so.
You can't fully make out what these runes are, but there is some of it looks like old elvish, other parts, but like it looks like old elvish, but it's not, if that makes sense. Like it looks like it would be a part of an old elvish like runic script, but
Mm.
it's not close enough to something you know. Um and the rest is, and there's a bunch of them you don't know. You see your arm, your real arm laying on the ground near you. There is no blood from you, at least, anywhere in this room.
What the fuck happened? Do I remember the guy talking?
Yes, you remember him talking.
Uh, can I expect and inspect my hand any further or no?
Roll me history check with disadvantage. Just because you might know this, but it was from. Oh, by the way, you're back up to 1 hit point. That's a death save. That's also a death save.
Oh, I'm back up somehow. That was a natural.
Good job. Did you roll your history check at disadvantage?
Nope.
Okay, can you roll that?
Okay, that's a flat 9 plus 3.
So it's
I can't. That's 12, and then 14 plus
okay.
3 is
It's 12.
17.
Like, you can't tell this from anywhere that you know of.
Okay.
But it feels weird. It's slightly tingly at the moment. Like it feels like a hand. You could feel things still with it, but like it doesn't feel like your hand. Like if that makes sense.
Mm. This is too fucking weird. Fuck. When am I gonna tell my parents if they see this?
Oh, Dad, I lost my hand.
Look at it back then. Would it would it do anything to try to check out, like, okay, I'm on my feet. I have more questions than I have answers about what's happening, but I think right now I need to scope out where I am and maybe get the fuck out of here.
Okay. There's nothing left in this tower. It looks like it's been kind of like rummaged through. Whoever they were, these bandits who were here. I'll just kind of show you the rest real quick. That bandit captain basically grabbed anything of importance and got the fuck out of there, if that makes sense. Um,
Okay.
there's nothing left in this tower. The bodies of the other bandits are still downstairs, but there is no sight of the bandit captain that killed you. Um, yeah, and this hand feels weird. And I'm guessing you might have are you still prepared to fight, or are you putting all your weapons away?
I'm prepared to fight because I'm
Okay.
like I as a character don't know if there's anyone else here.
Yeah. As you hold your scimitar in your hand, it seems to reverberate with a new kind of power. And I just sent you a magic item that is your hand.
Weapon, prosthetic arm, rare artifact.
It's a Chaironic, by the way. That's how you pronounce that.
It, right, Pyronic. Absolute prosthetic
Oh,
arm.
don't worry about
Okay,
that.
Pyronic.
That description is wrong. Sorry. I changed the description
Okay,
already.
not reading it.
Yeah, there you go. Read that.
Um, functioning prosthesis, prosthetic. Oh wow. Oh shit. One bonus attack to damage. Do I say this out loud or no?
Totally up to you.
Counts as maximum for overcoming resistances. 3 day? Oh, 3 times a day.
3 times a day, yeah.
Flash memory. Use one useful fact about the target. Creature time. Yo! I feel like, you know what I feel like with his arm? I feel like Link from Tears of the Kingdom.
I know, you know what's hilarious? I just realized I said, "Or what are you, Link?" Right as you walked outside this building. Right as you were outside this building. That was not intentional. But yeah, it's daytime. Like, it's been 3 days. You have 2 days till the party. Actually, you don't know how long it's been. You know
Okay.
it's been at least 2 days. Because it was night. You went through one day and then you went through a second day, but how long you've been out, you don't know. It seems to be morning of some kind, but if it's morning, if you slept through a whole day, you don't know. You are starving though. I will say that.
I'm hungry for flesh. No, I'm kidding. I think best course of action might be to get home, but maybe not. Maybe I should go out to the town and maybe find some sort of like hoodie to wear, or some sort of like clothing that covers my arm, my newfound.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Like, is this something that like this is weird? Like, this is a weird arm. No,
it is weird. Yeah, no,
this
this is odd. This is not a natural thing that happens. People don't just lose arms and then like, oh shit, I grew another one, bro. Don't worry. This is weird.
I think I can go to the tavern.
Tavern probably wouldn't have any of that. You'd probably have to go to like a clothing shop. Unless you could find like you might be able to wrap it in bandages.
Let's do that.
I would say give me investigation. See if there's anything in this lighthouse. Oh my. No.
It's like D&D Beyond just like fucking hates me. They fucking hate me, bro.
Yeah, no, there's nothing in this lighthouse. So you have to go into town.
Shit. Well, actually, what's in my Dungeoneer's pack? Torch, tinderbox, python, hammer, crowbar, rations. Yeah, no, I'm cooked.
You might be able to rip some clothes, like rip the bandits' clothes, to make a makeshift one for the meantime. If you don't want people seeing anything as you walk in, and then you could go in and buy something that will last longer.
Okay. Can I use my thieves' tools for that?
I just say you could do it. I'm not gonna make you do
Okay.
it.
I do it.
Yeah, you rip up these clothes, you kind of wrap your arm, and you kind of have to hold it like with your hand and your other hand to try to like keep it on your arm, but it covers it. Um, I do have to go in like 10 minutes, so we're gonna go a little bit quick here. So you go into town. I'm guessing you find. Are you going for bandages or like just actual clothes?
Mm. We'll go. Let's go for bandages.
Okay. Yeah. You probably just have some at your house. So you head to your house and you start wrapping your arm, but as you're halfway through, you hear your father walk in.
Mm.
Um. Oh shoot. Okay. I thought I lost where I was supposed to. And you hear as he walks in, and your father walks in to out greets you with a tries to greet you with he greets you with a smile, and he's like, "Oh, hey, son." Um, until he sees you covering your arm, your blood stained up your shirt. Son, God, Clarice, what happened? Are you hurt? Let me see. And he runs over and like grabs your arm. His eyes are like wide, and shocked, but they it seems to die down. And once he realizes what this is, I I wondered if it would skip a generation.
What?
I he kind of gives a sigh and he sits down at the table. Your grandfather, he had that same arm.
What?
I I I'm not 100% sure where he got it from. It Your grandfather was a man of many secrets, carried burdens he never named, but he always protected something that he kept locked away with his life. I never thought I'd see it again. I will say you've maybe seen your grandfather like once, but like nothing that you don't remember him having this arm. But if you did, like it would probably be covered, so you wouldn't have known he had it. I
What does
never
he have to do with? Sorry.
Your grandfather?
Go ahead.
No, no, you can ask
Well, yeah.
questions.
I'm yelling at my dad because like this is like some big thing that apparently he's kept a secret about me from.
I I don't know. Listen, your like I said, your grandfather kept many secrets, even from me, even from my mother or your grandmother. It I saw it once when I was a kid. He told me that I shouldn't worry about it and that he needed it to protect something, but he would never tell me what. Trust me, you're not cursed, son. I don't think so, but you're not. I it. I don't know. I'm
Yes.
something with that arm made. I don't know what he did, but whatever your grandfather guarded, I'm guessing is yours now.
I don't know what to say to that.
I think he
That's
sorry, go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
He kind of just sits there and just lets it sink in.
Yeah, so do I. I mean, on the bright side, I have like 13 gold pieces.
No, you never. I don't think you got that money.
Oh, I thought I did. With like well, like it was just my equipment.
Mhm. Oh, okay.
It's
In
just
total, sorry. Yeah, in total, I think. Yeah. I will say you hear your father kind of just lets you sit there. He kind of like, I'll give you some time, and he goes walks into the other room. And at that time, you hear a knock at the door.
okay. Um, I don't. I guess out of reflex, I go over to open the door.
There is a taller man dressed very finely. Although he's wearing some kind of masks to obscure his face, and he's holding an what looks to be a small bag. On this bag is a small little charm, a black charm with a hand imprinted into it, and he just holds out this bag. You did well.
What? You did well. Who are you?
you grab the bag and he.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you said you grabbed the bag. He doesn't say anything. He just said you did well. And once you grab the bag, we'll be in contact if we think your skills are needed more. And he just turns and leaves.
Damn. What's inside of the bag?
You see, it's your 15 gold pieces that you were from the
Oh
job.
wow. I feel like this is kind of ironic. Like I get the reward later and I lose my hand. I think like that's what I'm thinking about right now.
Mm-hmm.
How I lost a big part of me for this job.
But you gained so much knowledge. You see your father comes out. Who is that, son?
It was the reward for the job. It was 15 gold pieces.
He looks shocked. Oh, oh, I guess I never really asked. How did you lose your, or I guess, how did that happen?
I was trying to clear out the lighthouse because they were taken over by bandits. Um, and I did fairly well until the captain cut off my. Well, in any case, I somehow cleared it, and the price was 15 gold.
That's an absurd amount of money. It's almost $300.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
That is $300. That's not almost. That is $300. I was gonna let you do these small jobs. Ilvara sent money with the letter to say to get us something nice. I was just gonna let you do these jobs as like, I don't know, to show you how to work in this world. I don't know. I didn't want this to happen.
Well, it's done. It's done. In it.
Yeah. That money is
I
yours. You keep it.
No, I don't hold anything against you, old man. It's not your fault. This needs to go to us in the house.
He just kind of gives you a hug. And I think that's where we're gonna end the session today.
Yeah.